morning, Boomer here. Today is Monday, May the 4th, and I'll have a little bit more to say about that later. But just starting my hike for the day, running just a little bit late. We had a heck of a storm last night. I mean, it was thunder and lightning, and it just poured down rain. So everything feels a little damp, but that's the way it is when you're camping out in a shelter with only 3 walls instead of 4. But anyway, I'm headed down the trail now, and I'll get back with you when I've got something interesting to share. I stopped for just a minute because I wanted you to see that clear blue sky. It is absolutely beautiful. It's total blue everywhere you look. I see no clouds whatsoever. I think last night's rain just pretty much emptied them of all the moisture that they had and left nothing but clear blue skies. So it's going to be a gorgeous day to hike, and I'm looking forward to it. I have come to a road crossing. Obviously this is not a major road, it's kind of a gravel road, but just wanted to stop here for a second and shoot some video. The trail continues on right there into those woods, and I'm not sure exactly where it goes from there, but I'm going to be finding out. So when I find out interesting stuff, I'll get back to you. All right, folks, I want to ask you one question. Look at this property and tell me, could you live like this? My answer is not only yes, it's hell yes. This is wonderful. And there's even more back behind me. But it's absolutely gorgeous. All right, this is the Kefir oak tree. It is the largest oak tree, at least on the southern portion of the Appalachian Trail. And it looks to me that it's probably about 15 to 18 feet around. I'd say you could crowd about 9 or 10 people around that holding hands. But anyway, as you can see, it goes up and up and up. What a place for a tire swing, huh? Good morning, Boomer here. It is Tuesday, May the 5th. And it looks like it's going to rain probably today and tomorrow. I spent the night last night at the Sarver shelter, which is 3 to 4/10 of a mile down a steep path off the trail. That being said, it's one of the nicest shelters I've stayed at. It's got plenty of room. I think you could comfortably sleep 8 people in there. There is a covered deck with a picnic table, along with a fire pit, privy close by. Water could be better than it generally is. It's an older spring, and you got to work to get it out of there. But it was generally a nice stay, and it was a lot closer even going down and back up the hill than it would have been going on to the next one. So I'm happy with my choice, but I can see why a lot of people don't choose it. But anyway, I'm going to start walking down this mountain, and I'll get back with you later. Just walking down the path, and here this was, and I thought it was very pretty, so I wanted to take a picture of it for you. Climbing over some rocks here, and came out to a fairly clear view, considering that it's raining and cloudy. But at least you can see the mountains in the foreground and in the background. I've had quite a bit of trails today, just like this. That is where I came from, over there, and I'm following this rock line along the side of this ridge, and believe me, in the rain I'm being very careful. Alright, as you can see through the trees, I've been coming along the side of this ridge, along these rocks in the rain. To give you some perspective, that's the slope down the hill, and that's the valley beyond. I'm definitely up high, and I am definitely being about as careful as I can be. There, as you can see, one of the blazes leads you right across the rocks. So it's been an interesting walk here for the last little bit. Good morning, everyone. Boomer here. Today is Wednesday, May the 6th. And we had quite a weather system yesterday. It was definitely interesting, and I talked a little bit more about that on the last video, so I'm not going to go into it again, but I'm just here to say that I'm hoping today's better, but the skies are kind of looking threatening, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, I am on my way down from the shelter that I was at yesterday, going to get to Dragon's Tooth today, so I'm hoping the weather stays clear enough for that. And also trying to get to a store because I'm just a little short on resupply. I've got a box coming to Daleville in a couple of days, so I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, I'm gonna head on down this path here and see what I can find. All right, just wanted to show you this trail. I have been complaining about how rocky Virginia trails were, but this little trail right here through this part of the woods is beautiful. It's smooth. It's really about as good a trail as you could get. So just wanted to say kudos to the state of Virginia and this nice little trail that we have the privilege of walking down this morning. I've just reached the sign for the Audie Murphy monument. It goes right up that hill there, and I'm going to go up there and take some photos. I wanted to get back a little bit to get the perspective of the flag itself and the monument, and I will get up a little bit closer and get what's on the monument. Apparently a lot of people have come here and they have left things that they thought might be special to Mr. Murphy. So let's go take a look at what it says on the stone. Audie Leon Murphy, June 20th, 1924, May 28, 1971. Born in Kingston, Texas, died near this site in an airplane crash. America's most decorated veteran of World War II. He served in the European Theater, 15th Infantry Regiment, 3rd Infantry Division, and earned 24 decorations, including the Medal of Honor, Legion of Merit, Distinguished Service Cross, and 3 Purple Hearts. He was survived by his wife Pamela and his 2 sons, Terry Michael and James Shannon. And this was erected in 1974 by the Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 5311, Christiansburg, Virginia. Thank you, Mr. Murphy, for your service. Just stop here for a couple of minutes to eat some things and keep my energy up, and got to thinking it's really kind of a neat view from here. I just wanted to show you all the way around. I'm sitting on the top of a very high knob, and there's beautiful valleys stretched out below me.